How many of you were uplifted by the effort given by the United States women's soccer team the other day against Brazil? I know I was. I mean, over the past few years, the United States women's soccer team has been either the number one team in the world, number two team in the world, number three team in the world. They've always been in the top three in the world and haven't really lived up to the expectations of being the best team in the world. And by the way, you can call in the show at area code 323-962-1937. And for them to do what they did the other day against Brazil was just beyond extraordinary because of the fact that not only did Brazil knock them out really embarrassingly the last time they faced them in the World Cup, but the simple fact that they did it less a player and also did it in the final seconds of the game. And then in the shootout to be able to sort of, you know, grit their teeth and get the more goals than Brazil and have their goalie stand up and make the plays, Mrs. Hope Solo, it speaks volumes to their resiliency and their grit. But I got to tell you, this final game against Japan is very, very difficult. Not because of the fact that, you know, Japan is playing very well. Japan beat Germany. Japan just beat Sweden, who just beat us. It's difficult because as a human being, obviously you root for great stories, and we root for the underdog a lot in this country. Japan has never beaten us. I believe our record against Japan is 22-0-3, which is insane. And in fact, the last couple times we played Japan, we've beaten them 2-0. But Japan is compelling only because of the fact of what they've been through in order to get to this point. The country's been ravaged by tsunami, earthquakes, and to be able to perform in the manner they have with a team of players who don't even know each other that well, to have as limited practice time as they've had, and for them to pull off the shocking upsets that they have had, yes, I'm rooting for Team USA. I bleed red, white, and blue. But a part of me wouldn't be upset if Japan won. A part of me would be obviously more happier if the United States won. And obviously don't want the game to go to shootouts because of the fact that anything can happen in a shootout. But it's a great story to have two teams like this playing for the World Cup. It is enormous for the United States to win this thing. Just because of the fact that this year seems to be a year of redemption, and the United States needs redemption. They haven't won this thing since 1999, and they keep women's soccer relevant in the world. I'm sorry, world, for saying that, but it's the truth. If USA didn't have the players that we've had, and did not, was not good at this sport, this World Cup wouldn't even be on our TV sets right now. And to see us doing so well right now without Mia Hamm, I mean, Mia Hamm was the star of this country for many years for the World Cup for the United States. And it's sad that we haven't found the super player to sort of replace her. Maybe Abby Wambach is trying to do that. But the fact of the matter is, if the USA wasn't good at soccer, women's soccer right now, this World Cup wouldn't even be on television. And so it's significant for them to win. But it's also significant for Japan to win. Because we are in Hollywood, so we believe in great stories. We all believe in the Hollywood ending of happily ever after. And, maybe that's what the soccer world needs, is a happily ever after for them. I mean, beating Germany in Germany in front of that hostile crowd is extraordinary. And to dominate Sweden in the way they did, they have the ability to do it. So come Sunday, I'm going to be torn. But I think USA will win. I think they'll win 3-1 like they won the other day. And we will be the world champs. And we'll be back to talk bad in sports. And let me tell you something, folks. We got some funny bad. We got some good bad today on 89.7 KLAS FM. After this.
Hey, Travers. Where the hell is this